Hi, I'm Iona and this is my performance for my EPQ. EPQ stands for Extended Project Qualification and it involves choosing a topic and carrying out research into that area. You then either produce a report or an artefact. I have chosen to create an artefact, which you're about to watch. My project is titled, Does Playing a Role You Relate to Improve Performance? You are going to see me perform 2 monologues, one of which I relate to and one that I don't. At the end of the video, it would really help me if you fill out the 3-question survey, as this allows me to gather data on whether you think I act better when I'm playing a role I relate to. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and I hope you and your family are safe and healthy in this difficult time. My first monologue is called I Babysitter, and it is written by Brie LaRose. I am an excellent babysitter. I am Mary Poppins. I am Maria from The Sound of Music. I am Julie Andrews in real life, plus CPR certification and nappy skills. You need the kids to eat more veggies? I'm your girl. You need the little types occupied outside while the carpets get cleaned? I'm all over it. You need gluten-free, sugar-free, construction-themed cupcakes for Jack's 3rd birthday party, and you need them now? Where's the apron lady? I've got work to do. Yes, I do it all. Cooking, cleaning, crafting, reading, role-playing, ready-to-eat healthy snack making, and I do it all with a smile. For just £10 an hour, you can buy yourself some peace of mind, knowing that your kids are in the hands of a cool, capable girl, and she's got your paediatrician on speed dial, just in case. Now, you're probably asking yourself, how does she do it? No. Why does she do it? Why does she subject herself to spitting, hair pulling and steady streams of poo for a few measly pounds a night? Isn't there a Tesco's or a McDonald's that'll take her in? Well folks, the answer is simple. I do it for the stories. That's right. I'm using your kids as ammo for my future one-woman production. I add every bizarre thing they do, every strange thought they shout out to the world into my memory log of characters and one-liners to draw on someday when it's my time to shine. My business is collecting weirdness, and lady, business is good. But of course, every show needs a bit of drama, some conflict, some real human struggle to guide us through the roller coaster that is the theatre. Well, your oldest daughter has certainly provided that. Allow me to set the stage. The other night I was leaving, saying goodbye to your children who were understandably sad to see me and my sparkling energy walk through the door at the end of the night. They were frantically grabbing at my trousers, hiding my phone, and hooking themselves to my legs like barnacles to a great white whale. Finally, I shake them off, grab my wad of cash and head for the door. At the 11th hour, as her little brain works overtime to find something, anything to get me to stay, your daughter screams, "You pooed!" And I stop, look at her and ask, "When specifically?" She scrambles, "You pooed all over our furniture!" We have a tender little moment where I squat down, put my hands on her shoulders and explain to the little cherub that, "No, honey, I didn't poo all over your furniture. It's time for me to go now, but remember, I'll be back real soon. Whenever your mum has book club, I'll be there. Whenever your dad needs to watch rugby with the door closed, I'll be there. Whenever your parents pretend they're on a business trip when really they booked a room in the Holiday Inn down the street, I'll be there. And I'll bring the board games." So, all that being said, Mrs. Adams, I decided to raise my rates to £12 an hour. I know it's a sizable jump, but considering the sense of glory and nostalgia that is sure to be brought to your family someday in the future, when they have become plot points and characters in major theatrical productions, it's really quite a steal when you think about it. No? My second monologue is called Vicious Circle, and it is written by Nick Teed. That's Amy. She was my best friend. The times we had together. You wouldn't believe some of the things we got up to. Or maybe you would. I can trust you, can't I? Well, it happened last summer. I heard Amy had been seeing my boyfriend David behind my back. I asked her if there were any truth in the rumours and she said yes. It was as if my feelings counted for nothing. You've no idea how hurtful it was. I didn't care about David, it wasn't serious, but that's no excuse for the deception. Every time we talked and laughed like best friends do, she'd been lying. A whole month of laughing and lying and laughing and lying! I just wanted to talk to her, to show her how hurt I'd been. One Sunday, when I knew she'd be walking her dog down by the river, I waited for her on the bridge. There she was, carefree and happy in the sunshine. I'd lost weight. I'd shut myself away. I ran after her. Her pathetic little dog kept snapping at my heels. I wanted to kick it, but I was trying so hard to be reasonable. And then she turned her back on me. Nobody does that. I watched her walk away. I ran at her with all the speed I had in me. I slammed my hands into her back, and she screamed and fell forward, sprawled out on the footpath. She struck her head on the stone slab at the edge and went over into the water. She lay there in a standing position, hair spread out around her, arms out to her sides. She was just staring. Then she gasped for air and her eyes came alive. She started screaming and thrashing about. Someone was going to hear the commotion, so I moved to the edge of the footpath and placed my foot on top of her head. I pushed down smoothly and she sank. It took longer than I expected for the bubbles to stop coming from her mouth. But when they did, she was completely still. My leg ached. When I lifted my foot, she stayed there, her hair spread out around her. I saw my reflection in the water. Someone saw it all from the bridge. Some stupid kid who couldn't mind his own business. You may have noticed I like to have all my things facing me. All my little ornaments, see? Everything, really. Amy will always face me now.